Cruise ship has run into trouble off Greenland, stuck in the mud. Get this, with 206 passengers on board, 90 of them are Australian.
The situation is right now deteriorating, with COVID spreading from cabin to cabin. We are joined now by passenger Liz. Liz, thanks so much for your time today. Now let's go back to the start. What was it like when the cruise ship initially ran aground?
Actually, it was very exciting. We were sort of standing on our balcony because we had just taken off from the glacier, and we sort of realised very, very quickly that we were about to get stuck in the mud. And so, having been a bit of a boatie myself, you could feel the pull of the boat as we pulled up and realised we were in trouble straight away.
Yeah.
What are they saying about, I mean, you've been sitting there for a while now and you are kind of in the middle of nowhere. I was really worried about you, everyone on board last night when I heard about this story. What are they saying about how they're going to get you off?
Well, not a lot. There's been several attempts today to try and drag us sideways, backwards, whichever way to, free the ship from the mud. That's been unsuccessful. So tomorrow morning, apparently, they're going to have another go when the tide is higher and more favourable. But we do seem fairly stuck in the mud.
It's not exactly what you anticipate.
So how are they going to get you off then? Are they going to bring other vessels in? Or what are they telling you, apart from nothing?
Chinese whispers. We're hearing all sorts of stories. Everyone's got internet connection and everyone's talking about things. Look, we are getting briefings from the crew. However, there's no forward forecast. So at this stage, we're sort of sitting, eating and drinking and waiting.
And hopefully not catching COVID, right? Because we hear that it's spreading on board.
I don't think it's spreading. I think it's been contained. There are a few people that are a bit sort of wheezy and coughy, and you sort of try and avoid them. But I don't particularly think it's spreading. I think, the crew's doing a great job. People who have COVID have been confined, and most people have been vaccinated, 3, 4, 5 times.
Yeah,
look, my mum was particularly worried about that. Jenny doesn't like any talk of COVID.
No.
Is she on board?
No, well, if she was, she'd be getting off the boat if there was COVID anywhere near it.
And how would she be doing that, Carl? I mean, there's no rescue helicopter on its way.
Oh, come on, don't be practical, Liz. I mean, this is a hypothetical at the moment. Look, how are you feeling?
Come on, Carl, can't you pull some strings for
Carl,
me?
you know some people.
Look, honestly, you're in the middle of nowhere. I was worried about you last night because I know it's not going to be easy getting that vessel off the mud, and unless you've got other ships coming in to help you out to get all the passengers off, you might be in there a while. And at some point, Liz, the biggest worry is going to be that you're going to run out of alcohol.
That is the biggest concern I have. However, I had swimming lessons before I came, and I'm a good swimmer.
Okay.
So look out. I could be swimming back to Iceland.
All right. Where are you from, Liz? So you're a can-do woman.
No, I'm from Wodonga.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
You are, yeah.
Look, are your family
practical.
worried?
I'm practical. No, my family are used to my escapades, so they're just sort of saying, hang on tight and we'll see you when you come home.
All right. Well, look, please stay in touch. You're our correspondent on board that vessel.
Yeah.
You might be there for another couple of weeks.
Dara, number one.
Good on you, Liz.
I'll join the team.
Good on you. Yeah, there you go.
We'd love to have you on board. Wouldn't mind a beer with Liz.
Wouldn't mind getting
She'd be
stranded
great, wouldn't she?
in Greenland with Lizzie.
Yeah, it should be a lot of fun.
Exactly.
Great company.
Well, for more than 2 days now, passengers aboard a cruise ship have been stranded off the coast of Greenland. The ship becoming stuck in mud on Monday with nothing but glaciers and more than 1,200 kilometres between it and civilization. Now, COVID is on board. Aussie passenger Debbie is on board and she joins us now. Hey, Debbie, how you going?
I'm really good, thanks, Carl. How are you?
All right, first up, let's deal with the moment this all started for you and everyone on board. I think last count about 90 Australians. So what was it like when the ship ran aground?
Well, we just finished watching some people do a polar plunge. Had just returned to our room and I'm on level 6, deck 6. And, there was a bit of quite a shudder. The ship was only travelling very slowly. It had only just started to move. And, yeah, there was virtually a bit of a noise.
All right, are you still there, Debbie? All right, we've lost Debbie. We'll try and get her back a little bit later in the program, but it's stuck there, not going anywhere fast. It'll be at least Friday before any help comes, and they're hoping to get the passengers off the vessel. They're trying to do everything they can to float it again, including getting rid of an anchor, I understand it. Debbie, you're back now. What are they saying about when you
Yes.
might get off? That's an NO, Daddy-O. We'll try and come back to her a little bit later. But, yeah, now there is COVID on board. A few passengers have COVID. The fear is that it's spreading amongst the mainly elderly people on board that vessel. So a bit of a worry for anyone there in Greenland. Sarah.
All right, thanks, Carl. Hey there, Today fans. Sarah and...
What's my name again?
Oh, my goodness, Carl.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports and amazing Aussie stories.
And Carl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
that never happens.
Always happens.
What's she talking about?